What if the group that's supposed to save Big Hit's future is already being called risky before they've even had their first comeback? Big Hit Music, the label that built BTS from scratch and turned them into global icons, has finally unveiled their newest boy group, Cortis. Their debut was marketed as revolutionary, but instead of smooth sailing, the rollout sparked mixed reactions, fan debates, and even accusations online. So today, let's break down who Cortis is, why their debut is so hyped, why some fans are already questioning them, and whether Big Hit might actually be taking one of the boldest gambles in K-pop right now. Who exactly is Cortis? Cortis is Big Hit's new 5-member boy group for 2025. Before their debut stage, HYBE pushed a massive pre-debut campaign. Cinematic teasers, mysterious short films, and member reveals that felt more like Hollywood trailers than traditional K-pop introductions. The group name, according to fan interpretations and early reports, combines core and artist, suggesting Big Hit wants to position them not only as performers, but as artists who carry something essential at their core. Officially, however, Big Hit explained that Cortis is derived from the phrase color outside the lines, symbolizing their vision of breaking boundaries and creating freely beyond the limits set by the world. The early rollout was ambitious, but with ambition comes expectation, and not everyone was on board. At first, the hype was massive. A new boy group under the same label as BTS and TXT? Of course, people were curious, but quickly, discussions online turned heated. 1. The timing. Some fans felt the debut came too soon, while BTS members are still serving in the military and TXT is carrying the label's momentum. Posts on Twitter and forums questioned whether HYBE was rushing or if they were simply trying to secure another pillar for the future. 2. The concept. The trailers leaned into a dystopian sci-fi aesthetic. Some praised it as fresh and cinematic, but others in the fandom space argued it felt too familiar, like another attempt at the lore-heavy style already seen in TXT and HYBE and other HYBE groups. 3. The name Cortis became a meme almost instantly. Fans joked online that it sounded like a vitamin or medicine brand. While names often grow on people, the internet had fun poking at it. And then came the controversy that really caught attention. Similarities with other groups. The copying debate. When Cortis' teasers first dropped, fans on social media started making comparisons. Some thought the dramatic style reminded them of ATEEZ. Others pointed out that the futuristic world building looked a lot like TXT's early storylines, or even NCT's sci-fi inspired concepts. Now, to be clear, this was fan-driven debate, not an official statement. Many others defended Cortis, saying overlaps are common in K-pop and it's unfair to call a rookie group copycats so soon. But still, the discussion took off online and added an extra layer of controversy around their debut. So why would Big Hit launch a group knowing all this pressure? The short answer? They need to. BTS won't always be active. With military service and uncertainty around full group activities, HYBE needs another act to stabilize their future. TXT is strong, but one group isn't enough. Big Hit has to diversify, and TXT can't carry the label alone. HYBE thinks long-term. The way Cortis was introduced shows they're aiming for more than just music. Fans are already speculating about tie-ins like webtoons, games, and apps. HYBE has a track record of building entire universes around their groups, and Cortis seems like the next step. It's a bold strategy, but also a risky one. Here's the reality. Cortis is entering one of the most crowded K-pop eras ever. 2025 alone has seen major comebacks from groups like Stray Kids, 17, HYBE, and Le Sserafim. All groups that already dominate charts and fandom spaces. At the same time, smaller labels are debuting new acts almost monthly. Fans only have so much time, money, and attention to give. Out of the hundreds of groups that debut each year, only a handful survive. The challenge for Cortis is clear. Can they stand out, or will they blend into the noise? Why fans think they'll succeed. Big Hit's track record, BTS and TXT show that the label knows how to build acts with global appeal. Massive investment. Reports and fan observations suggest millions have already been poured into their debut rollout, from production quality to worldwide marketing. International strategy. HYBE has global reach locked in, with Billboard, Spotify, and touring infrastructure already in place. It's almost certain that Cortis will get international exposure faster than most rookies. Why others are skeptical? Oversaturation. With so many new groups debuting, some fans question if there's even room for another next big thing. Identity issues. If the concept doesn't feel unique, they risk being labeled TXT 2.0 or BTS's younger brothers, which could hurt their ability to build their own identity. Comparisons to BTS are inevitable. Some critics argue that unless Cortis delivers something extraordinary, people will dismiss them as riding on BTS's legacy. It's a high-risk, high-reward gamble. Then came their debut stage, the moment everyone was waiting for. The music video racked up millions of views within hours, trending worldwide on YouTube. The visuals? Fans described them as movie level. The production quality? Undeniable. But reviews were mixed. Some fans loved the song and choreography, while critics online felt it wasn't as groundbreaking as promised. Fan cams of the members started circulating fast. Within hours, people were picking their biases, praising charisma, and hyping stage presence. At the same time, nitpicks spread about vocals, styling, or choreography being too polished. But in the end, it achieved one undeniable result. Everyone was talking about Cortis. Whether positive or negative, their debut didn't go unnoticed. And in today's crowded industry, that's already a win. So, where does that leave us? Cortis represents one of the boldest moves Big Hit has made since TXT's debut. On one hand, they have HYBE's full force behind them, money, marketing, and infrastructure that most rookie groups could only dream of. On the other, they face massive competition, sky-high expectations, and the constant weight of being compared to BTS. Some fans believe they'll become the next global powerhouse. Others think the hype will collapse under its own weight. But one thing's certain, love them or doubt them, Cortis is already one of the most talked about rookie groups of 2025. And in K-pop, sometimes just getting people to talk about you is half the battle. If you enjoyed this recap and want more updates on K-pop's biggest moments, don't forget to like and subscribe for more.